Hello friends, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to show you how to deploy a complete Node.js, Express.js and MongoDB application on Railway from start to finish. So I just simply open my IDE and within the IDE, I have a Node.js project that I created and this project is in complete structure and I will give you the repo link of this project in the video description as well. So you can just simply download this and make it run on your local machine or just simple clone the rep. Just this. Okay. So first I'll explain you the project. And first of all thing is this is the config folder and within this I have a db.js file. So what it does it just simply make the MongoDB connection. And in the env file I have a this port 3000 and MongoDB URI. This URI I get it from the MongoDB cluster. Okay. So if you don't have MongoDB Compass, you can use the MongoDB cluster as well. Okay. So here I created a project, created a database, and I just simple connected and show you within this I have products and I have this products table. Okay. And within this I have some data. So thing is, this db.js just simply make the connection. Then I have a controller and within this, I just simply have this. And basically this controller render uh, and return the view of index. And on this index view, it just simple return the products data. And in the models, I have a model and fields of all the tables. And then I have a route web.js and within the route, this is the most important thing. On the slash, it just simple return it just simple use this get all function and basically what it does it just simple return the view and data on the view. Okay. And slash seed, basically it just simple seeds the data within the database and create the database if it is not created. And within the seeder, I have this data to seed within the products table. So it is just simple. And this is the index.js file. And basically what it does, it just simple show the data of products. So I just simple show you in just simply, I just simple use here npm run tab and it is running. And I just simple go to the browser and here you can see it is showing me all the products here. And when I just simple click on this slash seed, it show me database seeded successfully. And when I just simple back and reload it, here you can see all the products here. So if I did not have any product and then I just simple hit this route, then it automatically seed all the data that we maintain in that seeder in the product seeder.js file. Okay. So hope you got it. Okay. So this is the project and I will give you the git repo of it. Okay. So if you have any other project on your or you have your own project, then it is also good. We don't, if you don't need this, then you can deploy your own project on the GitHub repo as well. Okay. So I just simply show you this project because we are going to deploy this in today's video. Okay. So I just simple close this terminal and close this. Okay. So now what we have to do is I just simple go to the Chrome browser and here I just simple open my GitHub and I just simple go to my GitHub and here I just simple create a new repo and I just simple name this as deploy Node.js project. Okay. You just simply do this. Just simple create project repository and my repository is created and they make sure it is public. Okay. So it is public. Okay. So what you have to do is you can add a project within this repo and we have two methods. We can upload the files and we have set up this in GitHub desktop or we can add all the project using terminal command line as well. So we have multiple methods. But I'm using this GitHub desktop. So I just simply open it. And my repo name is deployed Node.js project. So I just simply come here and add and clone repository, and just simple search here, deploy Node.js project. So this is my repository, okay? And I just simple clone this repository here in the desktop, okay? So I just simple clone this on desktop and just simply clone this. So it is cloning, and here you can see my repository is cloned, okay? So now what we have to do is you just simply need one thing, and this is my Node.js project deploy. So I just simple go to my this folder, and it is this Node.js project deploy, and I just simple copy all this, copy and go to my desktop, and here is my repo, and I just simple paste my project here. So in your case, you have to paste all your project here within this cloned repo folder. Okay. So you just simple paste, copy and paste it in the clone repo. Just you have to do this. So here you can see it is pasted. So I just simple push it, and I just simple name this as complete project. Just simple commit. Here you can see it is committed successfully, and we just simple need to publish branch. So I just simple click on this, and it is pushing this to the main GitHub repo origin. And here we go, it is done. And when now I just simply go to my browser and just simply reload the page. And here you can see my project is on this repo now. Okay. So in your case, you don't need, and you don't need to be confused. You just simply paste your all Node.js or Express.js project to just simply to a public repo. Just this. We just simply do this first step. Okay. And now our project is on the GitHub, and it is on the public repo. And now the second step is that I just simple search there here railway, and open this first site, and you have to create the account on this site if you don't have yet. And as I already created account on this site, so I just simple click on my dashboard, and it bring me to here. Okay. And also when you sign up or log in with your account, it just simple bring you to here in the project section. So what we have to do first here is like we have to create the project, and I just simply click on new. And here one more thing is we have to connect our GitHub repo to GitHub account to this railway. So then he show us all the repos, the public repos here. Okay. So my repo name is deploy Node.js project, and I just simple search here. Just simple go to GitHub repositories first. Okay. Just go to GitHub repository, and just simple search my repo, and it is deploy Node.js project. Uh, and make sure that your repository is public, so then it will show here. And if your repo is private, then it will not appear here. So make sure this. So now I just simple select this, and here you can see it is showing me deploying repository. And when I'll open it, it is showing me here building the image. And when I'll just simple go to the variables, it is showing me this variable MongoDB URI variable here. Okay. So our deployment is successful. So that's great, amazing. And when I just simple go to the build logs, it is building now. Okay. So now it is done successfully. Now what we have to do is we need to do one thing, and we need to set up our database. And for this, after deploying your repo, it show you this option add. Just simple click on this, and from here we need to select the database. And as I told you in the start or from the video title or thumbnail, you understand that we are going to use MongoDB with Node.js and Express complete MERN backend deployment. So I just will select here MongoDB, and it is showing me here spinning up MongoDB, and here you can see it is done. I just simple it is deploying and it is online now. Just simple click on this, and from here, what we need is we just simple need one thing from it, and just simple go to the variables, and from the variables here you can see I have all the variables here like root, password, username, MongoDB, URI, all the things here. So what we need is like we just simple go here, and we just simple need this MongoDB URL. So I just simple copy this, search in, just simply copy this URL, copy this, and just simple close this, and just simple come to your project and go to variables, and in the variables we have to paste this copied link of URI here, just this, and just simply click on add. And after you click on add, you just simply need to deploy it again. So I just simple deploy it, and it is deploy, and in the deployment it is building the image, so we have to wait for it to complete. And now here you can see it is deployed successfully. So what we have to do is we have to now just simple visit our project domain or URL from which we can access and see our project. And for this, here in this section, we can add the custom domain as well if you have any. And if you did not have, just simple click on this generate domain. And here we need to mention port 8080, and just simple click on this generate domain, and it will automatically show you this domain here. So I just simple visit it, and then now here you can see my project is now live here without any error. So just one thing is we did not have our products data, and for as I already told you in this, here you can see we have a seeder. We seed data using this seeder, and this seeder is hit by just simply this slash seed. When I hit this route, it will call this function and insert the data in the database. So our database is also connected because we add the variables of MongoDB URL here. So we just simple need to pass here and hit here this route, that is slash seed. When I'll hit it, here you can see database seeded successfully because our database is connected. And when I'll just simple come back and reload page, here you see all the products are showing from the database. So this is how easy we can deploy our Node.js project. So you do not have to be confused about this seeder thing. You just add your own MongoDB data as well here. Like you just simply create the collections here as well. As I follow the most professional way of deploying this, like I make the seeder and just simply call the seeder, and the seeder will create all this data and the database as well. So this is how we can deploy our project. And if I did not prefer you to just simple clone this repo that I give you in the description, link of this repo, I don't suggest you to use this. You can deploy your own project as well. And for your practice, you can use this. Okay. So this is it. And this is how we can deploy our project, Node.js, Express.js, and MongoDB project. And if you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to channel. See you in the next video, and thank you for watching.